Hmm. Uh, I've been wanting to go to Sirhan for quite some time. Ooh, this is quite the place. Hmm. For some strange reason, I feel as if it's a quiet city, and yet it looks very noisy up there. Sorry, let's me try to put some music on. Hmm. Let's see. I suppose this is a taxi out of here. Mm, Wait, shouldn't I have gotten my stuff first? Uh, I'd rather have some main luggage. Uh, Hello there. How
Guten
do you
Tag.
do?
I'm doing fine.
Oh, I see they've blocked off the area just for the moment. Maybe I'll get my luggage a little bit later. I'm sure I can just wait just a little bit. Just make a little alarm for myself. Okay. Uh, I don't suppose you happen to know if today's one of those days that the Sirhan royalty are walking about.
I do not know. I'm not even really from here. I came from the Weimar Republic.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I'm terribly sorry. You seem like look very official here.
I know. It's just that I'm sort of on like a vacation leave in the military.
Okay,
That is all.
that's understandable. I'll leave you be to your vacation. I won't hound you with any more questions.
It is fine. It is fine. Don't worry. It is fine. Auf Wiedersehen.
Farewell. Let's see. Oh, are you using this taxi as well?
Hmm?
Are you using this taxi as well?
Oh, well. Yes.
Oh,
Well,
I don't suppose we could probably share this as well. I just, since there's only just one here at the moment.
depends on where you're headed. I can always wait for the next one.
I was just thinking of just me going to some kind of central area, some kind of town square or something.
Oh, then we're headed to the same place, I guess.
Okay. Oh then.
I can pay.
Oh, you don't have. Wow. Thank you very much for that. You didn't have to though.
Of course. It's fine. It's fine.
You seem familiar to. You seem a little familiar to me.
How so?
I don't know. It's just something. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Actually, I sort of have that sort of thing. I've been around the block. Oh, Oogie.
Eva!
Hey, I didn't expect to see you around here.
I mean, I wander from the time to here.
I suppose. But, seems to be a very lively place.
Yeah. I mean, it's the city after all.
Hmm. Coffee. Do you happen to know if this coffee place is any good?
I'm drinking one of the drinks right now. It's a vanilla bean frappuccino. Always like
Okay.
stuff.
Hmm. Oh, I'll give it a try.
Okay. How you been doing?
Oh, I've been doing just fine, just fine. I decided to just read up on some old stories, some old journal entries I've had. Just remembering the old days.
Like what?
Oh, just back when me and my cousins just doing some dumb shenanigans out in the country. Just like kicking around. Uh, I suppose it was a bit mean, but we were kicking around one of our cousins' heads around. Uh, he was using a football, and well,
I mean, it's not. Well, seeing. I would not be surprised, truthfully, of that sort of thing happening.
oh really? I would imagine that something like that would be kind of surprising.
I mean, from the sounds of how you word it, you weren't the only Dollingham around.
Oh yeah,
Sounds like
yeah.
you were from a family of Dollingham.
Oh yeah, yeah. We were actually kind of a big family. Although, like most of my family just don't really have the head looking like a normal head. Many of them,
Mm.
many
They
of,
used objects then.
yeah, yes. Many of them use, well, pumpkins, and I just always thought that's just so. It's not very fashionable. You see, it's there's always for a while there's always a stench, and it's just
Oh yeah.
yeah. It's you can't really do much with a pumpkin. It's just once you come up with some kind of design, that's that.
I think. I mean, were you guys out in the fields or something? Were you not close to a town? By any means?
Oh well, being a Dullahan family, it's much better for us to be kind of a little bit further away from normal folk. Yeah. It's
Cause
we there was like
I
this it was way before my time, but something my family talked to me about just they just kind of took to heart to that, like just
mm,
um
cause I
well
think mannequin's heads would probably be a lot more better replacement than pumpkin heads.
you know
Think about it.
I did tell my family about that, but they were just no, that's we need to do this the proper way, proper Torohan way. Uh,
Some people
although
like to keep to the old-fashioned ways of things.
yeah. Although there's a trying to go into the city, well, at least way back when the cities and towns, it gets a little uncomfortable, especially when we try to be casual. Most people are kind of apprehensive, or there might be some weird thing going with a town or city. One of the reasons why I tend to keep away from towns and cities, despite the fact that I look normal, is just well, you never
The
know.
bad rep.
Not so much a bad rap. It's just like you never know. One day there's gonna be some you know weird boy just running around and just killing all your crops. Or well, I mean, suppose like in a town or city you wouldn't really have crops to be growing, but I mean,
Killing all your crops? What?
or just uh, I'm just saying random things now. It's just I'm just remembering random things
Uh,
my ancestors told me about, and just stuff.
okay.
Yeah, stuff like a village just pretty much just dying out just because they can't handle all the changes in the seasons and stuff like that. Or like, hmm?
I think I heard stories of that,
Oh yeah,
actually.
those type of swords are always there's always some kind of weird legend about that sort of thing. Uh,
Yeah, so I think that kind of legend may be true.
what? Uh, some season, some other town. Many cities can't handle seasons. In fact, a lot of people didn't really understand how seasons worked back then.
Yeah, so a lot of things have been happening since the last time we talked about the whole Morgan thing. And
I
Yeah.
see. Uh,
And find out a lot more information and oh boy.
You heard the stories of Neverland,
I've seen
right?
worse nightmares.
uh,
Sometimes I have been given a nightmare where I'm cutting
that
myself open.
seems like something you. Yeah,
I'll
don't.
probably text you about it.
Yeah, I'm not always been. Uh, I'm not always really too interested in what's going on with well, the old gods and such. Uh, I much prefer just like if I'm gonna be talking about gods, I'd rather talk with the ones that are more up to date,
Active?
more not
Yeah.
so much as active. It's
Yeah.
more like they understand how the world works and they understand that things don't really revolve around them. Well, I
Mm.
suppose that's how they
Oh
actually
god.
stay powerful, but
Yeah, it just things are chaotic and uh I don't know what to do at times.
something the matter, Oogie?
A lot of stuff. Only 'cause I'll text you about it
Okay,
and be ruin the fun
okay.
of this place. If we
I
can't just talk here.
I'm gonna go get some food,
Okay. Sorry about
or not food, but
if
oh no
yeah,
no no
sorry
it's
if I ruin any.
oh no that's perfectly fine. Oogie, I don't have much to be worrying about. I've got my own line of many things. Let's just leave it at that. I don't really have much to
Okay.
be worried about.
Okay.
It's killing them.
Still.
Not.
But
Yeah, I would like a cup of the best coffee here.
Because never met
Oh,
infinities
hello there,
between
young
myself
lady.
and
Oh,
Wouldn't
hello.
happen,
and like the class
wouldn't
of all those type of
happen
beings
to
are
know
it's literally
where
case-by-case
this
scenario, but
city is or
the
what
general
year
consensus
is it, right?
offer of a better
Uh,
world, it ain't really that better.
that's.
They just
Oh,
think
are
it
you
is
one of those
because of
people
their
who
viewpoint.
just seem to have walked out of a weird wormhole or something?
Uh, kinda, you could say that. I'm not keen to revealing my secrets since I'm the president of the United States of America, but a special person brought me here by accident because I was running away from a certain Joestar.
I see.
So yeah, it's a
Well,
long story, long story.
okay. Well, I would. This city is. This place is called Sirhaan. We are very far from any United States of America. In fact, it's kind of on the other side of a very big ocean. Uh, yeah.
Proceed to reporting me far away from America. The nerve of it. Well, I'll have a talk with them, but either way, I may need to speak to your president.
How many of you are
From president to
active
president.
around here, so to speak?
I
I may need some
How
help.
many do we have to worry
Getting
about,
back.
so to speak?
I don't. Well, I'm a bit of a wanderer myself, so it's not. I don't really have any a ruler over myself.
A tourist. Been a while since I actually met one, ever since the campaign back in 1826. Alrighty then.
Oh, are you someone that's been around the block yourself?
Yeah, you've told me about them several times.
Well, kinda. I mean, already one, twice.
I think your
But
your drink is ready.
Okay.
Oh, would you look at? Alrighty then, I'll take it. Reps it. Normally I would prefer some beer, but this will do. Besides, I have a splitting headache.
You are aware this is a coffee shop, right?
I mean, back in my country, we only had two things: beer and water for the horses. If there was no beer, then you had to drink water from the horses.
Yeah. It's yeah, I can definitely see the very I can feel the American just oozing out of you.
No, I mean, I don't know if I should see an piercing.
I
Uh,
just ooze of America. I
yeah,
love
yeah.
America.
I'm gonna go
I've-
order a drink now, if you don't mind.
It's hard to mess with tiny.
Alrighty then. Ladies first. Well, I already ordered, but
That's as far as I
you go
remember.
first.
Then again, that can
Alright.
describe.
Yeah. Can I have a? Wait, you already ordered. I'm sorry. Hey, can I have a? Do you happen to have anything with cheese or? No, no. Okay, okay.
That's because we have times to
So,
feel each other.
okay. So if you don't have any cheese made stuff, how about something more along the lines of uh, mm, mm,
Similar to you, you kind of just
how
eat out.
about a
Yeah,
cha-
but it's like we'll just say like you're like me.
Ingredients for said.
Don't, no.
Yeah,
You'll need the blood of the most
but it's just the thing we have. No,
Don't press it.
and then
should I be concerned about a child running towards
that of an archangel.
a disappearing?
yeah, that's.
No, don't. It's something normal here. Are you sure about that?
This thing is ramping up.
Okay, okay. I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for it. Okay. So, can I get a? Let's see. What terminology do you use here? Is it a large or
Apparently, as
uh,
far as he was,
a tall?
as far as I know,
Or is it?
before,
No, I'll go for that size over there. Yeah, I'll go for that size over there. Thank you. Yeah, I'll go for that size. Then get me a chai tea latte.
Okay. I met him once.
Actually, you know what?
for their own personal reasons.
Maybe.
The other,
Not his world, but more like his.
How about something with some pumpkin spice? It's we're almost in the season, right? We're almost in the season, right?
the kind of person
No?
who can't say
No,
goodbye.
you can't. No. All right.
Let's
I'll just go for the
not
chai tea
like
latte
that.
then.
As in,
But you're out of that too as well.
On occasions,
in the past.
not able to.
Hmm.
And
Well, then I'll go for.
also surrounded by. Also the leader
Oh
of
wait, you might be restocking in just a moment.
the past.
Okay. I'll wait. I'll just wait. I'll just wait outside then for just a little bit. All right.
Also happen
Thank you.
be militaristic in nature, like a
He gets power from it.
group, a large group, a very large group.
Got it. Don't run into that one.
I feel happy
And
that we
she
like
Ice cream?
cannot be corrupted by his
So I'll give that one a try while they are busy restocking.
due to the fact that
I mean, she looks like
we
a
live in
sweet old
such
Korean
a
granny, so
very
don't let
magical
that
based
be.
area that has
Yes, it is, and I could.
ancient
What do you mean?
ice cream orders ordered by Mr. Perfect from happening to us.
All six. Oh, everyone clicked it at the same time. God fucking damn it!
It's magical.
Oh, is this automated?
Mr. Perfect.
You've got quite the collection there.
RP, how do you get all six at the same time?
The question mark over here.
You American boss.
Perfect.
Let's see. Taste of friendship. I see.
America.
You know what? I think I'll try out the. I think I'd like to try out the sea salt ice cream. I'll just use this. Thank you very much. This is a very unique ship, a very unique ice cream truck.
sometimes some worlds don't follow
double click them to make them disappear.
other timelines, so some worlds may have
Oh my. Why?
alternate
Kind of
history.
rude.
It's quite confusing at times, but yeah, but you feel the interest in it, and how one like a race of people are eliminated, or another race of people are eliminated, or how one dictator is the actual hero of his story,
He's sad.
or how a dictator that was thought to be the killer
He's got big
was able to
furry
be
arms.
reformed.
Perhaps I'll just simply just relax here for just a moment.
Okay.
Not a fox.
Uh,
He was a jackal.
Young lady,
It's
I
only
Was it
like I'm only
something
allowed to step in
doggish? I
when
think
the
was
library
his.
when the library allows
you know.
me to.
Like, yeah, the stuff that you guys have.
That challenge has so many attributes.
I think it was a. Or it could have been a snake. I can't remember. I was very unsocial. I told you. At that point in my life, I was always high or always drunk.
Have you noticed that?
Fair enough.
This child not great in
That
photographs.
seems like what you call monster.
That just seems like a very
Quite an unusual thing to be hearing there.
But I remember him being very sad.
Actually, I'm
Wouldn't
prepared.
be
Distinctly, I
surprised.
remember him being very sad.
I've seen the bean of ice.
Southern
It's
twang.
chilly.
You know what? I think I'll get some more actually.
That's a lot of ice cream.
Ouch.
I feel like if there was an Eternal that was
You'd be surprised. It's kind of
Get some more. Get one for sure.
ice and all. It kind of the heat doesn't really
If you
affect
click the
it.
trigger, you did.
It makes me wonder that since he is a being of fire, maybe the ice cream itself doesn't.
Oh, that's,
affect it, which is why he just went back to grab more.
The best of
Hey,
humanity.
Uncle Samuel, you want to eat
Maybe he just enjoys the taste of sugar so much he
Oh, those are some delicious sticks.
doesn't care about his own
Like
well-being.
I was
Oh,
saying,
Oh, there goes the ice
he was
cream.
very sad.
I wonder who's gonna stop in that.
Southern twang.
gone as fast as it came.
Doctor.
Incredible.
Dear sir, are you
Was constantly drunk,
I
which
mean,
is
you seem to be consuming mass quantities of ice cream and very, well, oh,
Correction, not consuming, containing. All these sets of ice cream was ordered by Mr. Perfect. Such information.
I see. I see. That's understandable. But if are you, or well then, are you doing what is referred to as an ice cream run?
Dude, he could.
did I die
I
and
think
go
like
mad?
you could point at someone and say,
Scan
"That's
it.
already on the machine."
You can ahead.
Definition ice cream run. Not found.
Visiting someone that he could see,
I see.
and then he could shoot behind him.
Well,
and it'd go, and it'd
never
ricochet off
mind.
the
Don't. I was just curious. I suppose. I sometimes I put my nose in things I really shouldn't be doing. So I'll leave you be.
You are completely fine, citizen. Step aside. Scouting business.
Tasteful at the same time.
Aimbot just goes for the
Ah.
target. Those are tracers.
Ah, what a strange place.
If I fired this way and tried to shoot you,
It's the only secret I must keep.
Tracer round will whip around and hit you.
See.
More like maybe more like aimbot plus wall hacks. I think.
Find
Like trace around plus wall
one
hacks.
thing I must protect
Yeah,
constantly.
your abilities from Infinity are weird like that, so that makes
They're
sense.
not here
Thing you
anymore.
must protect.
Yeah.
Well,
That
I
is.
remember he could, because I know that, because we got pretty drunk, and then we started doing trick shots.
That is a
and
story for another
we
time.
are not allowed into that bar ever again.
Of course.
I can only imagine.
And,
Maybe the library might see an interest.
What else?
You do look like a.
okay.
Oh,
So, did you guys restock on the chai latte or the chai teas?
Sure, it
That's the only
Not
one I
yet?
remember.
potentially see interesting.
Oh.
I'm not
Okay.
sure.
I'll come back in a little bit then.
I remember
Thank you.
now. That's because me and my girlfriend at the time were like, yo, we need to get an LGBT crew going here and then just go shoot up the town. And you were like, what the fuck?
That's what I'll just do
There's
for
a
you.
librarian who's a thief.
Aim for Pride? It was
Ah.
Pride week and we decided to
Actually, you know what? Maybe I should just ask.
Ever, he could steal anything without being caught.
why.
Until his luck ran out one day and he met
Look,
the
me and
end
my
of a
ex were terrible
sphere.
people, okay?
Excuse me, I don't mean to interrupt, but I don't suppose either of you happen to know if there's any other
You at the moment.
interesting coffee shops around here.
What, does the Star Wars not suit you?
Well, they just seem to be lacking what I've been looking for. I just simply just want a chai tea, but they keep
Chai tea.
yes, yes. It's I've actually been wondering about how that's like. I've been hearing yes.
If you want the best chai tea, you must go to Meet the Dragons in the Eastern.
Oh, I see. Oh wait,
They
how far is
make the
that?
best chai tea in the world, but yet do not anger them because they can destroy units. Trust me, I have been there, know what to say, and greet them properly.
I see.
Listen, miss, with all due respect, dragons can be dangerous creatures. If you want chai tea, you can just look in a shop in Chinatown.
Well, I'm not exactly too scared of things that may be a little on the dangerous side. I would be kind of interested to seeing what authentic chai tea from a proper dragon would be like. I'll give it a try. Although, well, that seems to be a bit away from here. In any case, thank you very much. I didn't mean to interrupt you two. Carry on.
No, it's fine, absolutely fine.
Yes, it is.
Voice clip, recording.
right behind you.
You know about the situation.
I've seen your mother.
I suppose I could simply just find a taxi, but I think I'll just enjoy myself. Let's see.
Can you make a favor? In case the product does come, can you give this to her?
I'm not in America.
You know what?
Very odd-looking fruit that's like in 3 different colors.
You said I bumped into you earlier. You said you were on a vacation.
Yeah.
Oh, you seem to be doing some sort of formal work there, weren't you?
Nine. That was me writing a letter to my family back at home.
Ah, I see. Oh, that's nice of you.
Well, it's about the only thing I have left ever since we lost the Great White Creek.
Oh. Oh. Sorry to hear that.
We were so close to Paris. So close.
Ah.
I was right there. At the front line. I could have did it. It wasn't for the goddamn Americans stepping in.
I appreciate the help, young lady.
I see. Perhaps I should probably have you.
I'm sorry.
I'll
Blood.
Yeah, no, I'll give you some time to. I'm sorry to bringing up some old memories there.
It is fine. It is fine.
It is fine. Coming with a little girl over there.
Oh no, I come over to
I didn't catch your name. What is it?
Oh, I'm sorry. My name's Ava. Ava O'Connell.
Nice to meet you, Eva. I am Sigmund. Sigmund Mutcon. 19th Yada Regiment.
I see. What was the last name again?
Mincon.
Mincon.
Yeah, well.
Sir, I hope you have a good. Well, I hope you can enjoy yourself here.
Same to you as well. Auf Wiedersehen.
Not even questioning.
Don't worry about it.
Perhaps.
No. Trying to understand places and where I come from is easy. Trying to understand what I do is hard.
Hey, sir.
What do you want, Gilly?
So I've been wondering, maybe you might have some ties with that person over there at the top of the stairs. It's a bit, well.
Did she ever tell you what my name is?
Me? Ties with a German?
Everyone's having a huge ass conversation around here.
That's as insulting as calling me a skunk.
Well, the thing is, both of you seem to be out of your elements, out of time. Let's just say.
Before he tries
I know I am out of time, that's why I still have the splitting headache about all of this. But me talking to a German? Never.
I
We
see.
beat them in the horse races way back then.
But here,
They must still feel salty about it.
you go ahead and have one.
So you want to make this
Here you go.
Well, perhaps I'm wrong then. I guess I'm a little bit wrong.
Okay, so
Although
I already tell you.
I just have a feeling that you might be on. Well, never mind. Sometimes I just get a little too curious for my own good. I'm sorry, sir. I'll just leave you be.
Alrighty then. Take care, young lady, and watch out for the Germans.
I'm aware of
They're everywhere.
I have to be. I only do it to those that are going to be.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
On the not so good side.
Menacing.
Understandable.
I know that sensation.
Anyway.
Miss?
Oh, yes.
Seen the movies of the cartoons.
Excuse me, young
Are you
lady.
going around in
Really
circles?
nice.
Oh, well,
Do you happen to
yes, actually. I'm just simply I want to give them another chance. I would like to try out their chai tea here, but I'm just doing what I can to kill some time.
No, come along then.
Oh,
Let's try it.
oh,
Really?
sure.
Thank you again.
Hold out my hook.
However,
See.
the flip side to this is if he really thinks he's doing the wrong thing,
Excuse me?
I've seen him.
Yeah, we.
It appears the place is closed.
No, we just have to stand down here and almost as if we had to pretend as if we're ordering from here. Or maybe they actually did they? Hello? Did they?
Turned into just that.
Oh,
No,
they
I'm
closed.
quite certain it is closed.
At this time of day,
As an ally, that's supposed
this
to.
this
That's a bit
this is a I'm gonna have to leave a Yelp review from this place. Ever having anything here? Yeah. Listen, I like to help other people when they need that sort of. If they're looking for a place to go to, I want to make sure that they can simply look up information and see if a place like this is worthy of their time.
Well, perhaps before posting your review, you would do best to analyze the situation better. Have you noticed which kind of city we are in right now?
Yes, it's the Sirhaan capital.
Of course. Quite advanced technologically and with citizens that live peacefully every day. Do you not think they are allowed a break from time to time? There are many people here. Many people come through this shop after all.
I suppose that's true. That is true.
If I may be so bold as to give you a word of advice, is to reconsider.
I have seen him starve to death before.
Watch. Observe the world around you before leaving remarks that could have an impact.
Well, I do.
Because I'm afraid that the world is not always going to be like this.
Perhaps.
As long as I can stay away from that
Hopefully we can
Well,
find him soon.
there's some change that can happen.
I wish I had a picture of him to hand you, but I don't have a picture.
What was?
Some changes will happen. Good day.
I mean, I've seen.
Oh, yeah. What were you doing?
Outside of the
Don't worry
costume.
about it.
We met him on. Well,
Okay.
I've seen him on a train before. In fact, I'm pretty sure
Did you get any pictures?
I'm pretty sure if anybody would know
What?
what he looked like outside of it, be.
Okay, you have piqued my curiosity. Well, I suppose that one piqued my curiosity too, but
I don't know. I've seen changes in some.
if I may be so bold, but
I
what exactly is that?
He finds a way to change in places.
Oh, lollipop.
It's really weird. Like, he hides in sewers.
That seems to be a very large lollipop.
Well, yes. What else would be used as a weapon? It has a sharp thingy.
Yeah, I do see that. I do see that. Well, I'll leave you
It's
be.
better to hurt people sweetly instead of violently. So hit them with a sucker or a lollipop or any kind of candy. It always works out really well.
You know, I think I understand. I understand that. I understand that line of thinking. I think there's something to it. Yes, I think there's something to it.
Candy.
Wait a minute. Sorry. You have a very good line of thinking. Just give me I'm sorry to simply just step away. I just simply just remembered or have someone to see.
Which
one?
The first one, second one, or the third one? Oh, the older one. The old one?
Who's the older one from the group?
Gee, I wonder who's the oldest out of all of us.
The big bad blue wolf.
I didn't expect to see you wander around here.
Yeah, I tend to. It seemed like a nice place to come for a, yes, you could say, vacation.
Is that a dog collar?
No.
What the hell is that?
It's called fashion.
Abby told me when I'm going to have a sibling.
Let me tell you this lovely thing, because I just got told what you asked.
You want to
There's
walk and
this lovely
talk?
thing
You
called
should walk and
Google.
talk.
Yeah. It's not. Does this really look like a dog collar? It seems this is a fashionable collar. This is a fashionable collar right here. Very fashionable collar. Huh.
It's pretty fashionable.
I don't mean any offense, but I don't think your friend really knows much about fashion. I mean,
She's dressed up like fucking Gilgamesh, so.
yeah, that's not really good fashion right there. It's very out of style. It seems almost like the old gods and stuff like that. You know, the old pantheons, or just with your Zeuses or your Lokis or your Nautas and
didn't have quite that great of a fashion sense either back in my day. Of course, most of them were dirt poor because the monarchy was being douches. But...
I'm just feeling too much old history around here. Too much old history. Some people need to be getting with the times here. Just a little with the times, you know?
Oh, and I'm sure you know all about the times.
Well, of course.
Are you like a fashionista or something?
You could say that.
I mean, look at me. Most people don't even think that I'm one.
So, what brings you here?
Oh, just doing some explore.
Hello again.
People usually don't even question me.
I didn't realize he was here. Oh, wow. I mean, that's why I was here. I just was I wanted to just wanted to see if I could catch a glimpse of the Sirhaan royalty, and I didn't expect to. Well,
Oh, you mean what?
yes. I didn't expect him to just be at a random coffee shop.
Oh yeah, he got a few friends here. And go down that road. You want to meet him?
You reach the first intersection, you make a left.
I can introduce you.
And it should
Listen, it might be a bit much for me.
Well, he's gone.
Oh.
As you're gonna see this character walking up, she's looking literally pissed. Chuck? What the hell is this? It's a picture of Icy in a magic circle with, if I remember correctly, Rookie and Oblivion, aka Cinnabelle.
Did she really just
what?
say I'm an old lady?
It's a picture of Icy in Oblivion, but Icy's in a magical type of circle.
A magical circle.
Mm-hmm.
What? I don't understand.
That's
In character. You know about her. I don't understand what this is.
It seems that Icy's putting the position there I should be very concerned about. Did you hide something from me, Icy?
I'll leave you
Hold
to
on a
your
minute.
thing here. I'll leave you to your thing.
Doesn't seem to
So.
exist there. If it does, the vent's
You've been left with the
there, but I
wolves.
can't actually touch the vent. Kind of weird.
Okay, Abby, to be real, I literally have no idea what the fuck that is. You're gonna talk to Sin about that one. I don't look after Kyo 24/7. She just wanders off when she wants.
Okay, so I have to snap Cinnabon's neck. Okay. That's not gonna do anything.
Yep.
A Napa and a Broly.
To be fair, I legit don't know what the fuck she was talking about.
I mean, she just holding up a picture. There could be many things that the picture holds. Like.
Yeah. What the fuck? Why is there a guy running around with a horse mask on?
I didn't see him.
Comes to pay everyone a visit who tries to
Okay, yeah, he just ran behind the building.
I'm sure. Listen, there's actually someone running around in this city wearing some kind of rabbit outfit or whatnot, and he's actually trying to help out. Yeah. It's I don't know. I can't remember what. I think I kind of skimmed through some of the information about this place, but well, actually, no. What am I saying? Yeah. It's actually a kid that's been well, sounds like a kid anyway. That's been doing some good around here. At least that's what. That's what it sounds like. It. Some of the government's trying to scrub his existence out. I think.
Oh no.
I think I heard about someone like that.
I believe he calls himself Rebel Man or something.
Rebel Man.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a nickname.
Well, I mean, suppose kids don't have always the best of ideas in terms of names and such. They're still,
yeah.
Look, kids his age, or at least what it sounds like his age, they're more into just writing stories about adventures, grandeur, involving their own selves.
Aren't you supposed to be from Lyoko, though?
Alright.
Doesn't that mean I can't get adopted? Are you Lyoko-cist?
I'm keeping an eye on you.
I'm just saying it's...
I wonder how you could do that if you
No,
That's
it's a
what you're
fucking
saying.
house.
Panic.
And I can't get adopted?
Sure about that?
I mean,
Oh, sorry,
here's the thing,
Rabbit
I
Man.
don't know
Rabbit Man.
you,
Does that sound more
I
familiar?
don't believe what you're saying is, like,
true.
I was
Yeah, it sounds
you're
familiar.
also thinking it's adoption.
Panic. Yeah, it sounds very familiar.
Are you okay? You seem to be a little bothered around the collar there.
I have my ways.
Oh yeah, I'm fine. I just
at
decided to come on vacation
you have a
and
lot of
chaos
siblings over
ensues.
there.
I swear it happens everywhere I go.
That's a
I
different
see.
story. They're just coded to
Wow.
like me.
That's unfortunate.
Don't touch
And then
me.
again, I was an
Yeah,
accident, so.
but Roboman is an interesting name. But then again, I guess a lot of people have been taking up nicknames.
Seems to be some
Spoiler,
breaking.
my fucking
Yeah,
first
come
name.
here, come
My
here.
first name isn't actually Shock.
Come here. You say what's shock. Come here.
I suppose that makes sense. Perhaps we should be trying to figure out what's your secret name, huh?
Yo, Sal.
You just simply give out your name just like that?
I hope everything worked out.
I mean, I don't see why not. I've met you a few times now, and you seem fine.
Oh.
Oh yeah, just give out your name.
I didn't expect to.
You want me to go deeper? Sal's just the short version. There's more to it.
Yes, Salem,
Technically.
Don't worry about it.
You seem
Why
to
does
be.
that name make me think of pink dragon girls with high-pitched voices in alternate universes?
I don't feel very pink, and I don't feel pink, but I get what I get your meaning.
I was thinking
maybe
of this
coincidence.
corrupt huntress.
I see. I didn't expect you
That's
lot
kind
to
of a
be
name
here
for
as
that
well.
popular,
Although I suppose if I see
popular
if I see an
pink
Oogie
shelter.
around, I guess you guys would be not too far then.
That exact one.
Not usually. Oh, anyway, I came here to ask, how's Silver been hanging out? How's she been doing?
We do.
Doing pretty good. Well,
Watch it at the house.
after she seemed to enjoy the food when I met her, but yeah, she's been
Well, by the way,
quiet. She's been kind of
before
quiet.
hold on. Here you go. It's not a Nintendo Switch, but we're a little tight on money right now, which is why you should donate to twitch.tv/Kirby Night. But yeah, here you go. Here's a Game Boy. Here's an old Game Boy I had.
Why did you look in that direction with that?
Yeah, give it to Silver. It's and here's a few games. Here's Pokemon Red, Game Boy Color specifically, and here's Pokemon Yellow and Crystal.
You make me go through my childhood, Rudy. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I know.
Hello there,
I figured
little
it's
one.
something to give her in case she ever ends up in a situation like that again, so she has something to play.
Thank you for the picture, by the way, Toy.
Batteries.
Well, it's not Candyland anymore.
You're a little spy, you know that shit.
Oh yeah. Let me just send you. She's gonna take out her phone and literally just send it to you, Chuck.
You know, that fashion of yours seems kind of familiar to me. Is that something more of the is that the latest fashion that's been going on somewhere in the northern country or northern countries around here?
Hi, I just randomly walked next to you.
What did she do?
Okay.
It's right here.
Sorry, I'm just curious and all, but I do like what you got going there.
It is pretty dapper now that I look at it. You got a good sense of fashion, Toy. I really got to admire the fashion.
Did she tell you the word?
Fuck.
Smiling very deathly.
Very definitely.
Ooh, you're in trouble.
Definitely, huh?
Do they need therapy?
She tends to forget
You gotta
things.
rub around with your name on it later.
We all need therapy here. It's
I
fine.
can be a therapist.
I deeply
For the love
apologize.
of God,
I'll write down.
don't give me the death glare.
I got told I was doing a pretty good job last time, but then
Too
again,
much shit.
That's the word.
You might want to try hiding behind someone else. Someone has a little bit more mass than I do.
fluent force
Maybe
trauma.
this person. I'm sorry. I mean no harm, by no
that
offense
kind
by
of
that.
therapist. Got it. I see you studying the Damon grave.
Your mass seems to be just fine.
don't know.
Maybe.
Oh,
I
boy.
totally
gonna
didn't
walk
read
away now. I'm
something
sorry.
online just to get my stuff. And then just made a little document that said I was
Question the witch's logic.
Alrighty then.
After all, I was the one that got
Breaking
possessed.
news. Rabbit Man decreases crime rate in Sirhaan 20%. Who is the masked metal vigilante?
Miss?
Have you heard about the local vigilante Rabbit Man?
I can't say I have.
He seems to come up as
Pardon
a...
me.
Yeah, yes?
We seem to be running into each other a lot. What is your name?
Oh, sorry. My name is Ava O'Connell.
He usually shows up every once in a while, but I'm not entirely
I
sure
see.
where he's at.
I don't suppose... Would it be a little rude to be asking what your name is?
Well, I suppose I could tell you. You've been, well, nice to me. As long as you promise not to tell anyone else.
Oh, sure. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that you seem to want to keep to yourself here.
No, it's fine.
Especially around this area.
My name is Franz Reinfer. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
We take crime very seriously.
I simply came here to enjoy myself while I still had time.
Ah. While you still have time. Are you on vacation?
Oh, no, I'm taking it rather easy, but I have a place to be going to.
I see. I see. One of those things. I'm well aware of those type of things. My family tends to have a lot of ties with the people who are very busy with just setting things up. Let's just say. So I'm a little familiar with that. But I hope you at least enjoy the sights and sounds here while you're mentally preparing to do whatever task it is you need to do.
Of course, I will. Thank you.
Anyway, I got a mission that I need to partake in.
Let's see.
It was nice meeting you, sir.
Likewise, young lady.
What some of the memes are.
All right, let's see if they got my luggage yet. I'm glad that one was a much more faster driver and such. What? What's that? You don't have my things? You Oh, I see. I see. You wait, did I actually bring it along with the Oh, no, no, no. It's you don't say. You don't say. It got lost in a are are you sure it was something about the size and it was yeah, yeah, yes, yes, yes. Uh, are you saying it just simply disappeared? Uh, uh, is that why I've been seeing a lot of people investigating around here? You saying someone disappeared in there? Uh, okay. Well, well, are you able to just give me a call about this? Okay, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Just here you go. Just actually, shouldn't you already have my number? My number got lost in the luggage? What? How does that work? Uh, no, no, you're saying the pilot got lost in the luggage bay area too? Uh, okay. Uh, I'll just simply just call this place. Uh, thank you, I guess.
Is there a problem?
Oh, well, I mean, don't worry. The problem's been. I hope it's gonna be taken care of. But thank you anyways.
All right. No.
Yeah. Actually, one of the well, one of the companies here seem to have lost my luggage. They're claiming that it seemed to have just simply just disappeared in the whole luggage area, the whole luggage bay area. And in fact, they say that they lost the pilot, the ship as well, and several other things, including my phone. I'm not really sure how you can simply just lose a phone number like that.
So the ship, along with the
No,
luggage.
not a ship, not a ship. I stopped by on a ship, and well, I had my luggage, offloaded somewhere around here, I assume, and apparently the luggage was lost.
Could you describe it? What does it look like?
Oh yes, yes, yes. It's about the size right here. It's a nice little rectangular shape. It has it's has bright orange, fades into purple, and it has there's a big logo that looks um it's got the logo of a nice looking face, a pretty little face with a ponytail and such, and a bunch of curls on it.
All right, we'll be on the lookout. We'll try to get it for you before you make your departure back home or wherever you're going.
All right. Thank you very much. Do I leave my phone number with you?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Okay. All right. Number is. Did you get that?
Yep.
Okay.
Your number is recorded into our databanks. We'll let you know if we find it.
All right. Thank you very much.
No problem. Please enjoy the city.
I will. Well, I suppose I'll just head on back. Maybe I'll give that place another try. Well, they were closed. There could be a good reason for it.
Young gentlemen. Alrighty then. I'm gonna go see who else can help since your lord is not around here.
And I kind of
Yes.
Hmm.
I end up
Alright.
creating my. I just
Just for the help.
end up creating my own. Just so it's that much more interesting.
Okay, seems to be open this time around. So, do you happen to have any?
Oh my god. Finally, a person that looks from
No
my
one here.
timeline.
Ah.
You wouldn't happen to be from
Hello?
the
Is there
same
anyone in here?
era as me, right?
No, I'm actually from a different time era and a different universe.
I'm going to step away. I'm
Oh,
just gonna
just
make a
like
post about
me.
this. It seems to be very weird.
See, I'm from America in the
Ah.
1800s. I was in the middle of a battle with ghosts.
Let's see.
Suddenly, I got transported in here using my D4C, a spell you could say, but then this man named Dio took it away from me, and now I'm stuck here in this dimension.
Daily conspiracy. Shilling world hoppers who break walls. Oh. How horrible. Yeesh.
Recognize me because I'm using a drone. This is the lady I met that one time in the box. Place
what was it? Salamander?
Whatever works. What the fuck you call me?
I'm sorry. I was just trying to remember what that name was supposed to be. It was.
This is why I tell everyone just call me Sal or Shock.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. I didn't mean to be rude.
Just don't call him. Here's the thing. Don't call him salad. Don't ever call him salad.
Salad.
That was finger point. It was not meant to be that.
What kind of name is Salad anyway?
That was a bit too aggressive.
His name is Sal. I usually tease him and call him salad.
Oh.
I heard salamander and I thought you saw a salamander.
No.
You're making fun of my name.
No. I know. I know.
That one is. That one's not.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so
You're
sorry.
fine. You're gonna get a rub around in the fucking ass if you keep it up.
Of course,
I mean, they
salad.
have.
Make that a stun round. And a marker. I'm gonna have a marker too.
Honey, calm down.
Yes,
Before the
salamander,
police
calm
come.
down.
You're not helping.
God, I don't feel like running to the cops again.
Let's not run from the cops. Let's not.
Okay, before you raise more hell, yes, you call me Shock or Sal. Salem is my full name, but I normally don't go with it because of fuckers like this.
That's
He's
understandable.
from a TV show.
TV show?
That's another reason why I just go by Sal, because the fucking whole one is used so fucking much. It's not even goddamn funny.
Can I help you?
I'm just a drone sent from a moonshot. Don't worry about it.
I see. I'll carry on then.
Don't worry about it. Just don't think about it.
Oh, and you know who I am. I'm Miss Perfect.
Cool.
I'm talking to a little redhead there.
Oh, redhead.
And I can tell. I recognize the voice.
Like I said, this is just a drone from the moonshot.
She's Mr. Perfect's fiance.
Who the fuck is Mr.
I
Perfect?
guess you could kind of say that. I think we're kind of beyond that point.
Let's see.
No.
Any new news articles? Interest on Sirhaan?
They're the reason why I'm kind of getting more and more into Monster Mash. And I had to meet Miss Cowboy and tell her, hey, I know Cthulhu, shut the heck up.
Yeah, she's so bothering you.
Monster Mash.
Are you writing this down?
Oh no, I'm just simply just looking up. I'm just curious about information and such.
I don't think you can search up Monster Mash unless you did a song called Monster. Yeah.
Yeah, just pulls up a radio that's playing Monster Mash.
You know, sometimes you need to look really good. You need to look.
It's in a way in the back of holding. You can still hear them on the plane. I forgot to turn it off.
If you guys want a meme, you literally hear the song Monster Mash play out of the speaker.
I'm sorry, did you say Mouster?
Turns it off.
Monster.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize.
What you normally deal with every day?
Well, this thing about the.
And honestly, you can blame Kirby and Fruity for my existence.
So I gotta smack Kirby next time I see him. Got you.
Oh, they're the ones who showed Mr. Perfect the library, which had the adult section with everything.
Is there a silence button when you say that? Is there a silence button when you say that? I would like to know.
Mrs. Perfect, what are you doing here?
I came to deliver a few more cards that some people didn't have.
Well, I found on this one website. This is filled with a lot of a lot of advertisements. One of those clickbaity places. Something about like let's see, something about a mashing of monsters, just terrorizing another city
some
with
people
evil
don't
deeds,
have,
evil mastermind labs.
I wouldn't want them teleporting
Yes, I had
into
to
2
deal with one of
miles
them.
deep and
Because
killing
one of them sucks the
themselves.
heck out of our blood.
Mashing monsters?
Manual overriding game.
Is that really the same
Shaq,
thing?
Mama Abby? I learned something new from my
Manual
sibling now.
override initiative.
Back away.
I think it's called a dash.
Okay,
something the matter?
Now you're building your own robot to try and explore around here, aren't you?
Oh, I only got a whole legion of drones.
She's gonna snap her fingers
for the
too.
moon.
Explain the Monster Mash to this lovely lady over here. Oh, it's walking away.
Oh, I'm sorry. You just seem to be caught up in some other things. I didn't want to interrupt anymore.
No.
Okay, I'm going to grab you. Wherever the fuck you are, and we're sneaking away. We're sneaking away. Makes as much fucking noise as possible. God damn it.
I don't think they like the fact that I taught my new siblings some stuff.
No, I don't think so either.
I showed them memes.
Slight suspicion.
Some people seemed a little apprehensive.
Yeah.
Explain to the
Kind of
lovely
concerned
lady
of Kirby
what the
hearing that,
Monster
given of
Mash
how
is, or whatever
many
the hell it
siblings
is,
we already
'cause
managed to
I'm
get.
already ready to snap a Mrs. Cougar's neck.
You keep grabbing them off of the streets?
We all want to do that.
lady that you want me to talk with?
Unintentionally.
What?
So that is how you get siblings.
I guess
I'm,
that's how you.
I'm sorry. Grabbing,
fancy dress.
making new
Yes.
siblings on what?
Listen, it's really easy. You just grab someone, pick them up, and then walk away.
I am not so sure that's how it really works.
That sounds just like
It's
kidnapping.
perfectly normal. It's not kidnapping if they're homeless.
I think it's kind of hard for them to
That-
escape.
I
it
believe it is still
kind of
referred to
is.
as kidnapping.
Absolutely.
It is.
I make them not care. I also
I
make them not
see.
English anymore, but we don't talk about that.
I see.
Hmm.
Yeah, me neither. Me neither.
Wait, what is it like that one meme you showed me where the guy disappears and slowly fades
She
to
don't feel so good
non-existence?
anymore.
Yeah, I think he said, Mr. Stark, I don't feel
Just
so
take a
good.
quick picture right now. Just.
It's not gonna work, darling. I know how to hack things. I'm
I
beta after all.
I see. You don't say.
There's someone over here who's asking about the ship and the docking bay. Do you know?
Oh, I think now's a good time for me to go check to see if they got the chai tea in stock just yet, or if there's anyone actually there. So I will leave you be.
Have a
I
nice
mean, it
time.
looks like there's a pretty long line inside the
Tell them I
store.
knew Cathedral.
Inside the store? Not outside the
Excuse
store,
me,
just
young
inside the
lady.
store.
Yes.
You wouldn't happen to meet by any chance with the leader of this land, President?
King's Y. No, I actually been wanting to bump into him, but he was actually here somewhere like a while ago.
100% definitely.
Me and my bad timing.
Yeah. Apparently he just simply just. Well, he just kind of just walks about
I
sometimes.
think your mother is losing her mind.
Actually, I believe.
I don't think so.
I also think the cops might be coming soon.
Well, he seems to be busy right now, but
Before I came here,
the one with the black hair, dark blue hair over there. He might have an idea. He might actually know this King's Y. He was gonna.
Alrighty then.
He was suggesting for me to meet him, but just
on their buildings.
I'm not ready for something like that.
That's very nice of you.
Alright. Thanks for the help either way, young lady.
But it still made it look better.
I keep bumping into you. What's
Just so you know, hun.
ask what is your name?
A few of the new cards that way.
Valentine, Bonnie Valentine, President, 23rd President of the United States of America.
How are you?
Splendid.
Uh-huh.
So I gotta answer that.
And your name,
Oh, I'm
young
sorry.
lady?
I'm sorry. My excuse me. Excuse me. My mind was somewhere else. My name's Ava O'Connell.
Eva O'Connell. Alright, I'll keep that in mind next time I bump into you in my quest to stop Dio and get back my T4C to get back to my time. It's a long story.
I wish you good luck with that.
Alrighty then. Thanks either way, young lady. I mean, Eva. Alright.
Got stuck in a bush.
Ciao.
And you know that I'm literally the box, and I can only make multiple copies of myself.
Sirhaan needs more help.
Now then, I'm bringing the scout right on back.
Seem like quite the shady
You
individual.
actually look great in it.
Simply looking for safe transport.
Oh boy. Okay, let's see. So. Oh, there really is a line in here. I suppose I could simply just wait. Just a bit. There's no harm in that.
Normally I don't take strangers on new
Let's
swords,
see.
but everything on my ship is
I suppose,
Freaking Star Trek: The Next Generation Collector's Edition.
So this is a very long line. I don't know. Should I really be staying here? I suppose there's no harm just waiting just a tiny bit. No harm, no harm.
Ava, right?
Oh, yes, actually. Do you need something?
Well, I know that you're still going for the chai tea, but was wondering if you care to join for a conversation about something.
Oh,
I'm not sure
sure,
if
of
you're not.
course. Oh no, I'm just simply just enjoying the sights and the sounds around here and such, and I'm always up for a good conversation.
Good. Would you care to sit down with me for a minute?
Sure. I don't want to be dealing with this line right now, anyways.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yes, neither do I.
Your name?
Edgy. And Pro Tycoon.
Shock. Also, thank you as well, Iggy, for your assistance.
Her hands on top of your head.
No problem.
So we're just checking something real quick on my phone.
Yeah.
Please, by all means.
Okay. In any case,
I think it's quite neat, so I think they will like
so
it.
what is it you want to speak about?
I'll be back home tomorrow.
Well, earlier you walked by me and Leon and Jamison over there. And
Take me right back home to the neighborhood.
you caught my interest with your
You're going to the same area that I know.
curious personality.
From your anger.
Yes, I do like
And how I mentioned that.
information.
Yeah, with a friend.
Do you not share fear for much of anything?
Well,
Are some of them your friends here?
there's a lot of things to be fearful of, and a lot of things that's, well, pretend to be
Technically,
a thing to be feared of.
because I was named after the woman.
I suppose I do take my chances. I've experienced quite a couple of things in my life, and I've learned to just simply, well, what is it they say? I believe they say, roll with the punches.
Hello.
Yes.
My kind friend.
By the way, anyone looking over
They
here
did,
can see that
speak
she is
to
a
As of right now, I
Shock's hand.
have caught interest in two people in this
Here.
universe and world.
I'm right
You
there.
and the kind gentleman over there.
Yeah.
Y'all carry some sort of
Oh, but I am.
view of life that is very useful in my occupation.
I don't think I can go
Well,
that
that's
small.
because
I
I'm
see.
now.
What's
Go back to normal now.
then what is your occupation?
Interesting.
So naturally, I don't really have a name.
I am the librarian, and
I am not coming
the
to
name may
the
not
States.
seem important enough, but yet
You're on your own.
for someone who guards the
I'm speaking
world of knowledge,
Lollipop?
it is.
Yeah.
And how about Lolly?
As of recent, there has been a change in power, with me being the only librarian left as of right now.
Not a small thing that keeps having to run from the police.
Some of the other and probably more powerful librarians have
That is
passed down the tire to me, and right now I've been trained to go out and recruit new ones to train on my own.
I suppose I should have expected. I did feel some otherworldliness about you.
Yes, and besides that, I'm not anchored to one world. I am allowed to go anywhere.
Oh no, it's just me.
A death?
Well, there's more accents, but
I
I'm
have a
just here.
feeling you already know.
Oh, this poor soul is going to be in line for quite some time in there.
I will be taking my leave.
That is true. This coffee shop in this universe is a bit troublesome to deal with. I've seen multiple versions of these in this universe. Some of them at you quite fast, and others like this one are, well, as you can tell.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but you said you were interested in that person as well.
Yes,
He doesn't. I don't know what to feel about him, but there's something around him. But hi.
Sorry?
Oh,
Sorry? I
I.
didn't mean to scare you.
No, I didn't realize you were.
I'm sorry.
No, no, no. I didn't realize you
Oh,
were there.
I was just talking to him and he just gave off an off feeling.
I
They are my sibling now.
I wouldn't say that there's something off about that. Well, there's something curious about that person. I would say. I would agree with that. But
See how he wanted to go to the place, an area where I live at.
I don't know.
mm,
Don't worry.
what do you mean by that?
Well, he asked Shock for a trip because he needed to go to a certain place, and when Shock asked what location, the area was actually a place that I know because I live there.
I see.
And when I mentioned a little bit on who I lived with, in a sense, his response was a little weird.
He does seem to be quite an interesting fellow, but
I feel like I might see him
hmm,
again.
that's a very odd premonition to be feeling there.
Ben.
Yeah, though another feeling is I
Ricky's
can't
picking
really
you up.
trust him.
Okay.
Are you grabbing onto my goddamn
Something feels off.
Well,
How do we eat
he
it?
seems to be rather
I think we
busy,
just
or
go.
just he seems to have something in mind.
I know you have to
Yeah,
He's,
he was.
I think he's trying to psych himself up, trying to motivate himself up to complete a job.
They could probably. Would they let us in?
Oh
Though?
yeah, he
It does
mentioned
say
about
no pets
making a
or
deal with
animals.
someone of sorts.
One sec, let me go talk
Talking
with
to
them.
someone about a deal of sorts.
Hmm. I see.
Comes back out a bit covered in blood. Okay, yeah, they're fine.
Oh, I'm sorry, Oogie. I was actually talking
No,
to
you're
this,
fine.
this fellow here.
Sorry,
No,
sorry.
no, it's okay, it's okay.
I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Excuse
So
me.
we're inside, so hold on.
We're
A
not
very
in there,
interesting
we're
creature.
inside.
I've never seen you
We're
before.
inside.
Quite
Because
something
I'm not
new to
from
learn.
here.
Fucking a cat.
Let's go
Really?
invisible first, so people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was not during our conversation, but I will talk to you maybe later on.
Okay.
Were you just tired of waiting for the long line there, Mr. Oh, okay. Never mind.
They're not one for
Kitty cat,
chit
get out of
chat.
here.
Trust me.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna give you some information. You guys are hearing a cat, like a cat yowling, come inside of the building.
I'm picking up the cat.
But also, like, that was my
They're
keyboard.
fucking
Also near, like, the
cat.
floor, like, the
I'm
front
going
of the
inside,
door.
I'm
You
picking
see,
up
like, a
the cat.
little splatter of blood.
Oh, okay.
Come on,
Let's just say
A
some
willing
shit
cat.
went down.
come on, come on.
did we miss something? Why is there blood on the windows?
Trust me, you do not want to know. I kind of caught you at a good time.
Hey, Fruity.
I
so,
see, I see.
Hey,
Can I talk to you guys for a quick sec?
Well,
Sure.
Yeah,
well,
let's go.
in any case,
The cat got
Uh,
taken by authorities.
Damn it.
That was a very angry ghost cat. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
We called it fair and square.
there was a lot of people there just trying to.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, in any
That
case,
was an running.
what was
I
that
wonder
you
why.
were
I
discussing? You
didn't do
said
anything wrong.
what is that you
closing the
I
door.
guess was there anything
Look
else you
at
noticed about
everything
me?
that's in there.
Hmm? I mean, yeah, it's covered in
You
ketchup.
carry some knowledge with you
Yes, just catch up.
over something.
Yeah.
They're all sleeping
I
on the
don't get
job.
what the problem is.
A librarian is
They
chosen
were.
because they have a
Lazy.
And
certain
they all
amount
have
of
that
knowledge
unique skill
of
like
one
keeping their eyes
or more
open while they
subjects
sleep,
than
which is
another.
pretty cool.
And you
That's
seem
really
to
cool.
have that characteristic.
Well, I've said to others
Let's just lock
I've
this
been around the
door.
block. I'm sort of
We don't really
I am
want
still
to
youthful,
disturb them, I
but
guess.
I've been around. I've seen a lot of
Job,
things.
so let's make sure
Let's
no
just
one can
say.
wake them up. Just chaining up the door.
Yes, I can tell.
Good point.
The occupation of being a librarian is quite a serious one, especially since it
Now let's
has to
go
do
tell
a
them
lot
that
of
we failed
life and
cooking the
death
cat.
situations, especially
Yeah.
Now, since I'm the only one that seems to be remaining.
Was there some kind of great event that occurred?
No, as I said, some librarians must pass on the mantle to others or their apprentices, and it was my time. My mentor, who had reached that point of age where he felt like his job was done, finally passed the torch on to me.
I see.
Yes, we've been working together for over 4,000 years, give or take.
Oh, you yourself have been you yourself have been quite around the block then.
Yes, especially since whenever I was made librarian, I was kind of taking down my time zone. I was, as you can clearly tell, I was born in the 1800s of early America. Whenever I was still in that universe.
I see. Yes, the
No, only
different universes do run at different times, so I've heard.
Yes, so
Looking
it is a tough choice to make, but
librarian,
yet it's a greater one
information on
because of what we
librarians,
protect.
old librarians. Protect?
Yes, the library within the library contents are a ton of magical and mystical and scientific items that can be used for evil in a sense. And it's our job as librarians, if such a item appears up in any universe or any world, we are to go quarantine the item and bring it back to the library.
I see.
I say though, yes, it's quite troublesome, especially when you had to fight a fairy tale.
Oh.
See you later. I need to get out of the fucking square. I've just been on the floor crying from laughing from that stupid cat. So, I'm gonna go wander around the city for 12 hours and see what trouble I can get into without getting arrested. So I'll see you later.
All right. Perhaps we can see each other some other time then.
Yeah, sounds great. When I'm not being fucking hounded by my fucking family.
I know that feeling. But
He carries an interesting life himself.
he actually runs a bar, and they get all sorts of people in that bar.
Bar. What's the name of the bar?
Oh, it's redacted
I
name.
like that you're more worried about the memes
rather
than the fact that she's been referred
Some of the
to.
locals just refer to it as Shucks Bar, but it's I guess it's because they're friends.
I have to teach Icy a couple things. Okay, please.
I figured. But
Wait,
I'll teach you separately. Come on.
as I was saying, I must find recruits or people who can. Well, in the man's case, he looked like he could be that of a protector of a librarian.
There you are.
With a librarian going out and exploring, they always need a bodyguard to be with them to help them in tough situations.
Have you?
As of recent, whenever.
Sorry, go ahead.
As of recent, whenever my mentor left, my guardian passed. He.
Oh, what happened? What? Steam VR has encountered a critical error? What? Why? Re. Okay.
The hell is this garbage? It is the modern day of internet warfare. It's all about information and making yourself seem as memey as possible.
Sir, sorry about that. I believe there was a case of mistaken identity. They seem to confuse me with someone else, and they just kind of just teleported me out of there, thinking I was, well, doing no good and that sort of thing. So,
I see. You're
yeah,
perfectly
yeah.
fine.
But as you were saying, you were bodyguards and the like.
Yes, well, he was killed. He was killed with the most powerful magical sword in certain known worlds, Excalibur.
Excalibur.
Yes, the
It,
Excalibur.
I see. Oh, uh, I wasn't expecting you'd have such ties like that.
As I said, as our job to, well, we did not take Excalibur from King Arthur himself. No, this is we find the weapons that are in somewhat modern versions of worlds, so that way we do not mess with the timeline.
I see.
And such as Excalibur was in our arsenal already from past librarians. It's just that a group of, well, an evil cult per se attempted to break into the library to steal whatever artifacts they could get their hands on. And well, Excalibur being the library's own bodyguard itself, because the sword can move at the time it was still around. The sword itself could move on its own. And well, it seems like the evil code had got their hands onto the crown of King Arthur, which grants them power over Excalibur. And well, when
That sort of thing.
my
Yeah.
guardian went to go
Yeah.
when my guardian went to go assist, Excalibur was used and he did not survive. But lucky enough, I was able to find a way to get the crown away and get Excalibur back on my side and cause the cult to retreat out. But I had to double the security and move the library out of its past location, and now it sits in the void.
You seem to be very trusting, or well, mm,
It is my job to help people, especially those it's said who are faced with such powerful magical items. I mean, do you not believe that an ordinary man would find, well, I just never saw a small town go more crazier than whenever what was his name? It was such a complicated name to say, but it's a fairy tale fable book that allows you to read stories in your own way. Like the story of Red Riding Hood, the Three Little Pigs. It was interesting to go to a town that was facing such a horrible issue and having to stop a crazed man from killing his town with said book.
Oh, that seems very, very harsh. Or very, very rough, rather.
Get over here. It is.
Aha.
Never mind him. I think I know which he's from.
I kind of figured as they would be meeting at some point or something. Those two seem to be kind of lost in, well, the time frame that they're in.
Yes, I know. I would intervene, but it's best to let the time police take care of that issue, or whoever else.
Time force.
I just came here to join the series because currently enough there are no issues in the world yet.
Time force, is that really a thing? Time police? I simply just heard whispers.
They are real, but they they only intervene when they see that. How do I explain this? If someone from a different timeline or different universe sort of pops into, as I said, different times and universes and all that, the space that surrounds that person, the space and time that surrounds them, starts to slowly affect the big world, the world that they're in, which is bad because it
Of
could
course.
cause
Yes, of course.
it could cause a lot of disorder, and it's quite troublesome. I, on the other hand, I do not deal with that since this is more of their issue. I only deal with the mystical and magical and sometimes technological.
Well, you being a librarian and all, wouldn't that be troublesome for you if, well, history's changed and the information you have is no longer relevant?
Well, that's what. That is also another purpose of mine. The only way to truly destroy time and history is to open the doorway to the most powerful entities ever. No matter how powerful God is or an entity or anything like that, as long as the two items are no longer tampered with, everything will continue to exist for all eternity.
I
And
see.
I talk of the River of Time and the Loom of Fate. Those are the two most powerful magical artifacts that exist. And it's my job as a librarian to keep them from being tampered with.
Well, I uh, I suppose the best thing I could say right now in this situation is thank you for doing what you can to keep these things protected.
Yes.
It's
No, not only that, I'm also supposed to keep Cthulhu on a leash. Well, that's troublesome.
oh, you have ties with that one, huh? I
I ties with all the mystical gods and beings.
oh,
Cthulhu being the one that the librarians themselves were forced to imprison for, well, just in prison, but it seems like he's able to open small wormholes and throw out his own knowledge and cause chaos,
Excuse
which
me,
we have to intervene.
is this seat taken by any chance?
I wouldn't say it is, but this fine gentleman here is discussing some special matters. Uh,
Miss?
are you okay there, miss?
What the fuck are they doing?
Miss?
I think they just crashed.
Miss, are you doing all right? You seem to be shocked by that information. Do you need to sit down somewhere? Maybe the ice cream truck. I try to keep it up. I tried. In any case, dear sir, well, I can't sit down like this. In any case, dear sir, what I've been meaning to ask you, what about this bodyguard and such?
Well, a guardian is depending on variations. A bodyguard can either be someone to protect or actually become a partner in the future.
I'll just simply just order and oh, he's already in. Oh. But as you're saying,
Yes, that's actually the true purpose of a guardian for a librarian. Either become the partner or just stick around. So I was going to say, librarians and guardians can And some other librarians' minds are like tissue paper; they can be discarded at any point in time. But I see that if you keep your wits and focus on playing ahead, you can live longer and sustain who you are.
Mm-hmm.
And even though I've done that with myself, and I attempted to try with my mentor's guardian, who became mine once he left, but it seems that no, as I said, the fate said otherwise. It's just me for right now.
Mm-hmm. It's
It does get quite lonely. I mean, I know that the library has its own personality and will occasionally try to cheer me up here and there, but
wait.
it's best to have.
Did you refer to as the library has its own personality?
Yes, it's quite hilarious when I first read the library. The library carries somewhat of a childish and what's another word for it? Basically, they have a child, teenager, and adult mindset.
Oh.
When they intertwine between whatever one they want. If they're childish at times, it's quite funny, but when they, at more adultish and learn, I mean, it's quite interesting with what the library itself can do.
Yeah. That's actually quite fascinating there.
Yes. I will say that was quite funny. When I went in to meet my mentor, I heard him yelling at the library for getting him an apprentice.
Really? Wait, can you actually scold the library?
It doesn't listen. Like I said, it does have a childish side, and that childish side is quite hilarious. I've grown to be friends with the library itself, so we do not bicker or anything like that.
I see. Huh.
But as I must protect it from those who wish to use the artifacts and knowledge within it for evil.
So does the library have? Is that just simply just their name? Do they have any other sort of name at all?
Well, I mean, if you want me to go through all the languages of library, you can choose based on native tongue.
I see.
Writing, yes, but basically they're all just mean library.
So I suppose you can just simply go with.
You
can say stuff like la bibliothèque and that sort of thing, and it would still be the library.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
The library may have its own personality, but it does not much care for it, whatever you call it. As long as you know that it is the place where knowledge is stored and kept safe from evil hands.
I see.
Not mentioned, it has a ton of rooms that will surprise you.
Wait, a ton of rooms, but I'm actually quite curious about this library, but I don't exactly want to impose myself and such.
The library, what you don't understand is that the library is constantly with me because the library has a book that it uses just for like cases and stuff. Like if a mystical item pops up, the book will glow and shake. Well, most of the time, because if it's just glows. But if it shakes, that means it's a critical event that I need to take care of before it gets worse. At which I've seen many of them. I swear. The hurricane that attacked New York City a long time ago was nothing compared to the Dragon event of San Francisco, 1980.
I believe I've heard about that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you said you're from other. Go ahead.
Yes, I am from. I've been to other Earths and universes and saw that. So, but yeah, there's still dragons that do exist in majority of all these. Some
I didn't realize
may
there were
walk
there.
in human
I
form.
didn't realize there were still some in San Francisco. Like I thought they
Those are the
simply.
Western dragons.
Oh yeah, but I thought they moved up a little bit more north and such, just to not have to deal with all the noises and such.
Please, you should meet the dragon that lives underneath the Vatican. He is a pain. He is such hard headed. It's hard to even get any sort of information out of him.
I see.
Yeah,
I don't
the
I don't
most
envy
troublesome
you.
event.
I don't envy your job in that situation there.
Oh, trust me, that's not even the worst of it. Whenever the leaders of magical factions and all want to hold a coven, it is my duty as the manager, as a librarian, to oversee and debate. I'm the politician for all magical creatures and all that. So that way, they stay hidden amongst normal people. Which is why I like to come here, where such things as people with tails and ears
Oh
and
yes,
robotic
yes.
enhancements. It amuses me that people that a universe like this can live in such peace, where other universes fear that if their knowledge is given out, the world would go into utter chaos.
There are some times where, well, the anti non-human sentiment does arise, but that's more of a thing that just people are tired of. It's a thing that, well, I'd say we've moved beyond it, but there's still some folk that just from time to time they come around and just they try to think about those old days, and they think they can capitalize on it.
So
Food equals nutri. Gotta consume chicken. Wait, what's this?
yes, well,
Let's see. Oh, I believe. Let's see. I believe we're getting to it's time for me to be looking for my. Well, I need to do another visit over at the where my luggage might be at, and also I need to get to my hotel.
I see. Well, word of, well, not warning, but just to let you know that if the library sees much interest into you, you will receive a letter from the library itself.
I see. Okay.
Yes. Just be careful when you open the envelope, because based on, well, since the library is currently in the void right now and hiding from magical evil cults and all that, it'll kind of open a portal and it'll just suck everything. You have to be gentle. Trust me.
Okay. I'll take heed with that. Yeah, I think I'm familiar with some things behaving rather weirdly when you receive them in the mail. Oh, it's usually from that sort of stuff is usually from the wow,
We heard about Joshinism.
the witches and the
It's a religion. It's my religion.
well, regardless, I'm just mumbling. I'm just
Does.
mumbling.
Would you like to join the
But
religion of Joshin?
I this was a very what's the word I'm looking for? Enlightening conversation. I do look forward to listening to more of this, but I do need to get to things.
Pull out a Bible-like thing, but it looks
Yes.
symbol.
Well, you have a good day.
But it looks like it's been covered in
And
blood.
what was your name again?
You see,
Like
I found this book a
Flynn.
while back. I wanted to have
Flynn.
Justice.
Okay, just Flynn.
For now, just gonna flip through some of the pages.
Yes. Since I have no longer been in contact with my family in many years, I Just stuck with the first name.
I see very well. And in case you didn't catch my name, it's Ava O'Connell.
Heaven, yada yada yada. We don't give a fuck.
It was nice meeting you, Ava.
Also, you get a cool.
Hope to see you or maybe him around in the library. Either you as a librarian, either you as my apprentice, and he as our new guardian, or vice versa.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It'd be nice to have other human contacts, other than the ghost that lives in my mirror.
Are you okay with those that may not be completely human?
I'm a vampire.
Well, I mean, you may be a vampire, but some people. You seem to be very open about that out in public. Hi, you seem to be very staring at us rather intently.
Oh, I was just being patient until y'all finished before I would ask something.
Okay.
You wish to talk to them? They were not birthed, they were created. They were a being of power.
They're a being that looks like shit.
Some people.
And I'd be worried if they were birthed. Poor mother.
He's not wrong.
Also, the nearest hot topic is in the mall down the street. Figured you like it.
Perhaps we should be taking our leave now.
Yes. This one seems to be of of a sassy nature.
By the way, do either of you know which direction China's in?
Where are we currently in?
I believe
the ghost of Asian immigrants past say it's to the left.
It's apparently to the left.
Strange. My phone is I can't seem to be loading up my map on this.
Your left.
Yes. It's that way.
Your left.
I thought I was the crazy
Chinese
one.
being. Very interesting that we're not one and open, but they should be in human form. Well,
that seems to be very.
Sorry, that's back in my universe. That's back in my universe. They are in human form, not in.
Yeah, right here, I would say we're a little bit more. Well, the folk around here are a little bit more comfortable. Yes. But it was nice meeting you. I look forward to. Well, actually, do I need to exchange my phone number with you?
No, as I said, library based on just giving you your name, will know everything about you, your history, your abilities. As I said, the library knows everything.
Well, hopefully the library will make sure to keep quiet about certain aspects about my life, because
the library does not spill details.
I see.
It just knows what's important, what a person can do, what their mind can do, and what they can provide. As long as that matters, everything else comes second.
Fun.
Of course.
Well then, that's an interesting creature to meet behind you.
Hello?
Are you a spirit?
Are you the spirit of the one that there's blood splattered on the window there? Is that your blood?
Yes, there's also a lot of slaughtered bodies inside.
I can't believe there's slaughtered bodies all over what used to be my cookhouse, my Korean grill. The ghosts of immigrants past are very angry.
And now I wish I could go ghost.
How are we supposed to sell samgyeopsal in these conditions?
Suffer.
Very sassy this one is. Sorry, spirits and other spirit that stands there. More visible than the others that are right there.
Someone took my kill.
Reasonable.
Yeah.
They could be useful as well. minus the sassy part.
You're not just simply just going around saying everyone can be useful, do you?
No.
Okay.
Trust me, there's some people who I do watch out for and study body language is speech.
Is that a fairy around
We
here?
might need to hire an exorcist for this place.
Well, that might have been a fairy.
Excuse me, my family
what?
has owned this land for generations until we all died.
Bitch,
Spirit.
I probably lived longer than you.
I have lived longer than you.
Huh.
Huh. You look
This
like
is-
you just got out of
this
a
is turned out to
L'Oreal
be a-
commercial.
Ooh, nice burn. Oh, hey, Spirit, please.
And it looks like you're finally getting the only girlfriend you can get.
I think I'll leave this place be for now. As I said, it was nice meeting you. I will speak to you whenever the next time arises.
Yes. I hope it's soon, though. It's... what is this now?
Did somebody order an exorcist?
That
Bitch,
is
you
not
look
an
like a
exorcist.
fucking
I
horror killer
swear
ripoff.
on Christ, that is not an exorcist. That
I
is
believe this place
something
right here
worse.
needs
Please.
the.
Death approaches.
Can I deal with it?
Killing
Death
that
for the
or
spirit.
helping out with the exorcist?
Killing it.
Wait, what?
It's best not to because of what are and just like why would they call for an exorcism? Where's the I am.
No one
my
called an
Latin is
exorcist. We
rusty
just
right
said we
now,
needed
ladies.
one.
Please, Ghost, would you not constantly walk through someone and other ghosts who somewhat went somewhere?
It seems to be
Whoever's yelling
panicking.
at
I
their
believe.
son
Listen,
that they're
listen.
grounded.
I think you need to chase after the spirits. They seem to be in a panic, and you need to make sure that they are properly dealt with.
Congratulations, you're the alpha. Go
Alrighty
get
then.
him.
Go get them. I
That
hope
was
you
a
do
nice
your
knife that they
best.
had.
I don't. It'll be funny if he trips and falls.
That's not very positive.
I'm not really positive. Have you seen my religion?
You hear a lot of screaming
Yes, I have. They basically
from the direction he went through.
Considering I'm the only one who's actually passed it.
For some strange reason, a fairy is like telling me something that I'm currently hearing right now.
Again with you. You're a very playful one. I will admit that, though. It's quite rude, though, to walk through people.
This one does not have many manners.
No, but I mean, most spirits that I've dealt with don't, and some of them can actually be fun to talk to.
Well, regardless, I'll be taking my leave now.
Hmm.
You guys enjoy yourselves here, and I guess I'll
I
be
will.
seeing you sometime later.
Looks like I gotta go deal with shit.
Ah,
Let them be.
yeah.
Yes, Spirit, I see that you're here. I will.
I'll leave you alone with your new date.
Quite assuming of you, ain't it? I just. Radio. Hello, little one. You are the fire person that, well, you're someone who carries a fire spirit within you.
And I guess this is where my RP part ends. Oh boy. Hold on,
That was unique.
If you've heard of them scream, no, can I like bring? Let me bring this up here real fucking quick. The best thing to ever come across this RP from as of right now is what Ven did in general. Ven came in as the cat and started screaming as
the cat
boy chased the cat around.
trying to eat it.
Eventually, after 10 to 20 minutes of chasing the cat, eventually the clone trooper that was a part of this map came up and then was like, alright. It was like the vent just went, the clone trooper just comes up and is like, you're paralyzed. And then the cat just goes, one of the funniest things is like,
Okay, so Kirby, you know what else happened?
So, it started with Mars being declared as Rookie's sister. And I was like, okay. And then I was told Mars taught Rookie to dab, and I was like, what do you fucking mean? You taught Mars, you taught Rookie, you taught Icy the dab without me? And so I dragged that Icy off. I taught Icy how to deep dab, and I also uploaded some stuff to their memory, which I won't say yet because it's a fucking surprise.
Oh my god.
But Mars' character came back up, and then I was like, and then it came up that both the Icy and Mars' character didn't know where babies came from. And so Spiral comes in with Susie and is like, oh, I'm just gonna tell them. And I'm like, no, I'll give you 3 bottles of Chardonnay if you don't. And I did. And Spiral kept their mouth shut. Then comes Zwei with Pollo. And I'm like, oh shit, Pollo's here too. And he brings out the not safe for Pollo book. And I'm like, no. I'll give you a lollipop if you don't tell them.
Oh my god.
Pollo takes it, gives it to Icy anyway, and then dabs on me because I taught them to fucking do that in the past. And so they're both reading it, and I'm like, oh my god. And I'm sitting here, and then I'm like, wait a minute. Canonically, these are all Tina's books. Fuck. And I looked at the book, and I'm like, they're lesbians. They never learned how to make babies in the first place. Now they've just seen porn.
Meanwhile, my character is like the German scientist goes, wait a minute, is that mine book?
Oh yeah, and I also taught the Germans memes, by the way. The German scientist came up.
Fortnite dance.
I taught them memes.
Oh my god.
So yeah, fucking.
Oh boy. You should have trusted the character that you met though, Kirby, because guess what? Guy wasn't writing a family letter at all. Guess what he was writing?
Notes.
Notes.
He was writing notes to a paramilitary organization.
Oh my god.
My god. So
basically, my character being my character being like, wait a minute, you're here on vacation, but you're writing stuff. You're standing out in the middle of the streets, writing. Like you're not writing into a phone. No. You're writing, an actual
pen and paper.
Yeah. That's like.
No, the best part was when I told him that scientist about memes. He was like, "Well, I gave him basically something for dummies book, except it said memes for dummies." And he's like,
my god.
"Oh, this green frog is really interesting." And I just.
This green comical frog.
Oh my
god. Oh my god.
Here's the thing. I went then later on because I saw Reversium in the American character, and the Germans hate the Americans still due to what happened. So out of nowhere, you just hear me go, I'm going to shove this green funny frog down your throat, you damn American.
Oh my god.
Also, Fruity, you did miss it, but when Mars was actually showing Rookie memes, when they actually stood over there, looking at the phone for memes, Rookie actually pulled up a meme compilation video and started watching it.
Oh my god.
And he was actually referencing some of the stuff there in front of it.
Oh my god. Don't tell me he did something like, open up the important collection or whatever it's called.
No,
I think it might have been it must have been so much worse because I believe he was talking about a big green character, and then something about life and love, and then Cinnabelle's just like, no, don't you dare watch that. It's just like, I already did.
At least it wasn't Boku no Pico.
So yeah, there were some
I was going to
real.
say that's not a me, but it kind of is.
Hey, is it just me,
There's
or is it
some
like
real-
real
no.
quick? Is our bodies like twitching?
Oh, that may be because
Oh.
that might be because
Yeah,
he's a
I
little
see
bit
it.
too far from 0-0.
Okay.
So
yeah.
He may have spread
Yeah.
the parts out maybe just a little too far.
Yeah, just a little bit too far.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
no, that can also happen in like that climbing mountain
thing that we
situation.
noticed, our bodies are twitching a little bit. Like, keep your arms still and look at your hands.
Well, I can't really do that when I'm invisible.
Oh.
I know I messed up. Sorry.
So by
see
the
it,
way,
how it's
nice
twitching?
job containing the cat.
Yeah.
Apparently that might be because you're a little bit too close to too far from 0-0, just a little bit.
That's weird because like I'm only like okay, so VRChat does not render anything past 1,000 meters. So I spaced everything out to where you could be in one area and you don't render everything else. I'm not like that. Like 1,000 meters
Yeah,
shouldn't
that's
be
really
that far out.
It shouldn't be that far out. That really shouldn't be.
Yeah, this is. I think I did these 2K apart. So when you're further out, you don't like because what I'm doing is that shuttle thing. I'm trying to do a thing where like you can sit on
Lollipop.
it and it'll travel to different areas.
So
Better yet, this is literally based off of the tricksters from Homestuck.
But this is but this isn't that bad. It's like barely noticeable.
Gotta
Only
love
if you,
having
like,
a world that can make anything
like,
digital.
hold still and stare at it, you'll notice
so
it.
Kirby,
But most of the time you're partying.
we
should
got
be
another
fine. When you go
sibling.
past this,
Hopefully
there'll
this
be a
one
problem.
makes it.
Yeah, like this is probably the
I don't
furthest
feel
I'm
so
going
good,
out
Mr.
because
Stark.
I can have one in the middle at 0, and then I could have 1, 2, 3,
You
4,
will
5,
actually
6,
give. You will probably give one of
different
their
places
characters
to
PTSD.
Why? Why?
Well,
I mean,
I'm coding.
the
The
college
always coming back.
top of a Korean barbecue restaurant.
After that.
I mean, I've already died
I mean,
once.
one of our sins.
Perfect chemistry between our two characters now.
They were immigrants.
So what is happening with my body? I keep like.
I'm an android entirely made of nanites.
I'm
Oh
just
my
entirely
God.
programmed.
Down the most.
Yeah,
We're
this
perfectly
I feel like I'm gonna vibrate out of
You
existence.
grab the right person off the streets.
I don't know. But I am doing like Lord of the Land sort of thing, and I guess like I mean.
That was
I
still.
imagine you'd have immigrants at one point.
So right now, folks, I'm trying to figure out what do I want to do. I can hop off right now. You know, it is the time that I would be hopping off. Part of me kind of wants to still play like just a little tiny bit of No Man's Sky, just a little tiny bit. But like it's late. You know, I don't know how many people would be wanting to stick around for that too.
I can just do
Yeah, I was kind of going for an accent.
Three.
It didn't really work out so well.
I can also go see if I can go say hey to some people too.
Do you know about textures.com?
I tried going there, but like everything was like cost money.
No,
Say hey to Yash or they're in a scary area. Never mind. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can maybe say hey to some people.
And I think it's up to 1080 that you get free.
Or maybe I can also. I don't know. But I'm sorry, folks. I'm just trying to figure out like what it is that I want to do right now.
Well, the main thing with the textures is I was trying to reuse what my because like this is a pro builder.
Chat. Would any of you guys be interested in seeing like how I guess like No Man's Sky is like right now, or just maybe save it for some other time?
So everything here.
'Cause I do want to play that. I do want to play it right now, but at the same time, it's sort of like I do kind of want to play it, but at the same time, like maybe I should just like.
You have like all these things, but it's only like 5 or 6
Hmm.
materials.
Oh, I got some things to tell you guys. Yeah. Okay. I think you know what? I think I'm gonna play. I think I'm gonna play it. But before I do disappear, I do want to say, inform some of you guys that the I'm gonna mess around with the schedule. I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do with the schedule. So instead of me playing something else, something special on specifically on Saturdays, what I'm going to do is I can't believe that like,
Also,
I'm
I'm
finding.
looking into an alternative for Rabbit for you because I hear you have an issue with that. So I'm gonna help you out there, my dude.
I got
I'm gonna
someone.
help you find an alternative for Rabbit.
Someone gave me an alternative, but I still haven't tested it out yet, though. I'm gonna try
Yeah,
to test
I'll
it out.
definitely help you look into seeing I could probably use. Like, if that one doesn't work, just let me know and I'll help you out.
All right. Let's see. So, oh wow. Just realized that
And it just happened.
my eye. Oh my god, that's why my head's like freaking out because my eyes are not seem to be in the right place for some reason. Well, regardless. So I was gonna say, yeah. So the schedule. What I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna actually try to play like vampire, like Metal of Chaos and Vampire. I think I might wind up playing those on Saturday as well, just so I can get those games faster. Because like when I was going through Sekiro, like and I finally finished Sekiro, but like I felt like internally it feels like it kind of like outstayed its welcome because it was just I played it for so many months. So what I'm going to try to do is simply like I'm going to try to see if I can get around to beating the games a little bit faster, a little bit sooner rather. So yeah. So that means if I do manage to meet the goals for this month, like I mean like past survival. So if we get the Sailor Moon thing, that means I could buy Astral Chain. So like if I do get to that point, Astral Chain will be doing something.
So did you like that ad I did?
God.
Oh my god.
I'm
Did you like that? In the middle of RP?
That was pretty slick though. So Playmaker, Nier and Yakuza, no, I wouldn't say they did. Like those things are kind of like special in their own right, but like it's hard to explain it really. It just sort of like there was like a sort of feeling of sort of like I probably should I need to move on to a different game kind of feeling. So like if I do get the chance to play like Astral Chain, I'm gonna be trying to play that like I mean like Code Vein's gonna be around the corner too. And thanks to the bounty stuff, I would be able to afford that as well. But that's only if I can reach the thing for the month.
Which is why you should actually seriously donate.
It's late in the night. We we have more the so what was I gonna say? Yeah, so
I gotta avoid them.
if I do get Astral Chain, I don't know what days I'm gonna be playing it, but I do intend to be playing that a lot throughout the week. Just so I can get through that thing, so I can be ready for Code Vein. And Code Vein is also going to be played like very often as well. So like,
my apologies for that.
I'm still not really sure how to explain what the schedule is going to be like, but men taking off their shirts in epic fashion never outstays their welcome. Yeah. Yeah, because that sort of has that sort of special little thing, I guess, about it too. Also,
so I want to say taking off their shirts.
It's a fairy.
Only person that can actually do that.
Me got to go.
Spiral.
Alrighty, see you, Spiral.
Good night.
Yeah, I figured it's kind of too late to. Yeah.
No, Playmaker, no. Listen. Do you see this avatar? I'm not going to be ripping off any shirt from this avatar.
Yeah, like I just said, he's the only person able to do that right now.
But your magnificent bosom, Kirby.
Fruity, no.
Pretty no.
Please think of the children.
He
If you want some
extreme
magnificent
not to be
bosom,
removed.
hit Mikro to make them an avatar.
Listen to me.
Oh my god.
Think of the children. I'm actually being serious for once. Think of the
I
children.
know, I'm joking. I'm joking, by the way.
Is this the Eternal
Good.
stream?
Oh my God, Rookie.
I guess it is.
So yeah. So I guess what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be switching off. I'm gonna hopping off of VRChat, but I'm gonna be playing near No More Sky. So I'm gonna play. I probably maybe for like an hour before I finally decide to tuck in and whatnot. But yeah, just hope you guys stick around just to witness some of the stuff. It's the general tone of the stream also is gonna be. It's just gonna be like casual. It's rather it's a podcast. So we'll probably be talking about like random things.
Can we not have a chat black appear out of nowhere?
Just think about octagons. That's all.
What, are we getting to the ring now, Kirby? We taking to the octagon? I mean, I know MMA.
No. Hold on. Let me just let the.
That day, Infinity played Smash Bros with me and killed me with Hero.
I just want to say real quick that
Although one could argue with
I'm gonna be
that such a character is what they refer to as OP.
I'm gonna be hopping off to switch over to No Man's Sky for just a little bit. So that means it's gonna be podcast mode in case anyone wants to.
I'll probably watch that then.
I need to sleep.
Yes, you do.
We had fun today. Now you
I say
I will actually be planning
and
because I'm doing another. I'm doing a map.
me and hypocrite being hypocritical when me saying that. But in any case, so yeah, so folks, hope you guys stick around. I'm gonna be hopping over to No Man's Sky. Hope you enjoy some of the what they've done with the game, I guess. Although I gotta do some amount of adjustments, rather than adjustments, kind of like tuning. But I'm talking casually and whatnot, so it's fine. For those of you here just for VRChat, thank you guys for sticking by. I hope you enjoyed the shenanigans we had going on in here. I definitely feel kind of inspired about to work on some stuff, but I still need to continue working on avatars. Sometime this week, I should be doing the cheerleader thing, either cheerleader thing or talk like Alex. We'll have to see. You will see how it's going to be like. So. Yeah. Yeah. I guess that's all I'll just say to. Oh wait, no. Sunday no stream. I mean tonight's Sunday night. Monday video editing chill stream. So I'm gonna be like editing something. I don't know what's the extra little thing I'll be doing after the video editing. Maybe like working on a world. Who knows? Or avatar stuff maybe. Who knows? And Wednesday. It's gonna be Middle Wolf Chaos and Vampire and Celeste. Well, we'll probably. I'm thinking maybe I might cut out Celeste until I beat Middle Wolf Chaos, but we'll see. We'll see. In any case, guys, like I said, those are here just for VRChat. Hope you have a good day, good night, good evening, whatever from your side of the world. And the rest of you, stick around. We'll chill out with some No Man's Sky. Nice, pretty space lights and whatnot. So, bye, Rev. Bye. Oh my God, those guys.
Couldn't resist.
All right. Well.
In any case.
Yeah. I'll see you guys later.
See ya.
See you later, Kerb.
Have a good night.
I'll pop in another RP.
Nice.
Quite fun.
Yeah, right side.
Hunt you later.
How'd you like that transition?